Hi, welcome to Austin, Texas, home of Texas Roller Derby. I'm Kate or Die.
And I'm Greta, Ground and Pound. And tonight we are bringing you the Holy Rollers versus Las Putas del Fuego. And if I have a big smile on my face, it's because I am excited. These two teams really don't like each other, and that makes it a lot of fun. The Putas are coming off of 2 championship wins over the last couple of years, so I know they're feeling really confident tonight.
Yeah, and the Holy Rollers are super hungry for a win. They haven't been to the championship since 2008. They've met the Putas in the playoffs, but never come out on top, so they are really hungry tonight for this win.
It's going to be a good one. Stay tuned here on KCWX.
Now we're entering the track, your 3-time Cavello Cup champions, the Holy Rollers. Captain, Prissy Galore. Co-captain, Hermione Danger. Attila the Nun. Ghetto Star Galactica. El Be Back. Dyer's Eve. Bible Thumper. Boy Division. Hunty Badger. Marty Brawl. Alternates for the Holy Rollers, Nicola Virus. Vanna Fook.
Now entering the track, Las Putas del Fuego. Captain, Rasta Fury. Co-captain, Like a Boss. Corazon. Picante. Sabotage. Putahantas. Juicy Cooter. Smitey Mouse. Knockout. Bitty Bitty Boom Boom. Edgiskater. Buffy Basher. Alternates. Bambi Blow. Emerson Biggins. Welcome to Austin, Texas. This is Texas Roller Derby. We have Las Putas del Fuego in black versus the Holy Rollers in plaid. The Jammers are the skaters with the stars on their helmets, and they are the only skaters on the track who can score points. That is why Like a Boss from Las Putas del Fuego has broken out of the pack. The goal is to break out as she has done, lap the pack as she's about to do, and Boss is getting a point for every opposing skater that she passes right now. She is off to a fast start. Prissy Galore has yet to break out of the pack, so she's going defensive, and she's trying to block along with the rest of her team. They definitely don't want Boss to get any more points. We have Attila the Nun running away at this point, and Like a Boss is going to place her hands on her hips, which means she's calling off the jam. 3 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Both jammers come in hard, and Sabotage breaks out in front. Hermione Danger stuck behind this wall of Putas. Juicy Cooter, Rasta Fury, and she cannot get around trying to go.
Oh my goodness.
Makes it through on the low side.
Holy smokes, Sabotage passes everybody on the inside.
She is right behind Hermione. She's going to call it off. 4 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
We've got a minor penalty on Smitey Mouse for an illegal block.
Bring her to me. Bring her to me.
Yes, you, Mouse.
Illegal blocking? I mean, you're not even that tall. Looks like you're doing the long jump, baby.
We had a minor penalty on Las Putas del Fuego, Smitey Mouse, for an illegal block. She was sentenced to a long jump. She's gaining some speed. She's got to make it clear across this white line without scratching.
Ooh!
She made it over, y'all.
That looked like it hurt.
It does hurt. Going up against Smitey Mouse is Prissy Galore of the Holy Rollers. Refs are in position. This is very serious business, folks.
It is.
Christy Galore trying to get some noise from this crowd, y'all. Doesn't seem too worried about it.
Nope. Looks like she's about to pick up just a little bit right here, and
not she
interested.
Just does a little hop. She doesn't really want to hurt herself. I get it. And Smitey Mouse gets to keep that point for her team. Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Hermione tries to get around on the high side, but she is stopped by Buffy and a wall of Putas. Gets around on the inside using L as a crutch, but she is dirty. She's got to get back in there. Meanwhile, Putahanta's giving Sabotage a nice little shove out of the pack there.
Yes, Sabotage is your lead jammer. So it's important to note that these skaters only have 60 seconds to get out, get around, and score some points. We've seen a lot of jams where they're calling it off by placing their hands on their hips, but full time is 60 seconds. Sabotage calls off that jam, placing her hands on her hips. That is 3 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Noise, noise, noise. Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers up against
Edgy Skater.
Edgy Skater jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Dyer's trying to go up high, and Cora takes her down. Nice double block by Cora and Bambi up front. Meanwhile, Edgy Skater trying to get around this freaking ball of Holy Rollers.
My goodness.
This defense is insane tonight. Looks like Dyer's Eve has finally made it out. Edgy Skater needs a little bit of help from someone on her team.
The Putas are speeding up. They don't want to be points, but they also don't want to run away, so they need to be careful here. Dyer's Eve is coming around into point scoring position. The Putas need to look behind them, but they did not. Dyer's Eve is scoring points.
The Holy Rollers keeping it really slow, keeping that wall in front to keep all the Putas behind. Dyer's is going to try to score some more points. Oh man, like a hot knife through butter. And she is not going to stop, guys. The Putas looking behind them. Here she comes. Oh. So we are out of time in that jam. 7 points for the Holy Rollers.
All right, we have a major penalty now on Dyer's Eve for advancement.
All right, we had a major penalty on the last jam. Dyer's Eve, the jammer, was advancing like a cheater. No wonder she got 7 points. No, I'm just kidding. She did an amazing job.
She did.
But we do have to reskate that jam with her out, sitting out. So Hermione Danger has dropped back to jam in Dyer's Eve's place. And Edgy Skater is jamming again for Las Putas del Fuego. It is madness and mayhem out there right now.
Oh my God, so many hard hits right now. Hermione, she found her way out of the pack. She is on her way. Edgy Skater still trying to get around. Cora tries to give her a whip, but LB back is on her.
Putas need to look behind them right now. Hermione Danger is coming in. Good job there. But, sneaks by on the inside. So Hermione Danger is scoring up those points, even though she's at the disadvantage. That just goes to show you what an amazing jammer Hermione Danger is.
Yeah, and it looks like Edgy Skater finally made it out of the pack here. Cora trying to tell her Putas to look out, and Hermione calls it off. 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 4 points for the Holy Rollers.
Dyer's Eve is jamming for the Holy Rollers. Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Dyer's Eve is coming off of a 7-point jam, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm really curious to see what happens in this jam. But oh my God, Sabotage just sliced through the pack.
Dude, nobody even saw her coming. She was like a ninja.
Sabotage is your lead jammer, so she's coming into the pack already for her points.
Puta's doing a nice job of getting that goat in the back.
Oh, Sabotage crosses the inside, and so she did not get those points for those skaters.
She better keep an eye on Dyer's. Oh man, she calls it off. Dyer's did score some points though. 4 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 2 points for the Holy Rollers. Like a Boss jamming for Las Putas del Fuego up against Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers. This pack, dude, super slow.
Yeah.
Tight walls. Woo! Oh my God. Like a Boss out in front. Once again, Prissy Galore trying to get her on the high side, but Cooter taking her to the rail, and Cora squeezing her on the inside there. Like a Boss already in scoring position. Prissy taking her to the rail, gives her a nice little elbow. Woo! Boy taking her down.
Ouch.
Nice hit, boy. Prissy is out in front. She's going to try to score some points if because Boss is distracted right now by some Holy Rollers. She is going to call it off, though. Oh, man. 2 points for the Holy Rollers. 2 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers. Dyer's Eve is doing a stellar job tonight. LB back.
LB back with the backwards blocking. Are you kidding me? Sab's going to have to turn around incorrect, and Elle is just waiting. Oh, man, Dyer's Eve is on her A game tonight.
She is so good
Look at that
tonight.
smile.
Yes, it has to feel really good.
And poor Sab is caught behind Elle once again, and another wall of some Holy Rollers there. They've got 2 people behind them. That's going to be great for Dyer's Eve, who's going to go right through on the inside there. Now if she can just catch up with the rest of these Putas. Oh, she's going to call it off. 2 points for Dyer's Eve, 0 points for Las Putas.
I'm Mila Jukovic here with Dyer's Eve. You are having an amazing game right now.
Thank you. It's been really fun up there.
What are you going to do to make sure you keep this lead?
We have to continue to focus on defense, and our offense will come.
What's been the hardest thing getting going against the Putas?
I think just our history and the fact that they always have more fans than us. I mean, like, always. And they usually have more fans than anybody. It's because of their name. You know, everybody likes a whore. But, so always being the underdog against them is hard. We have to make a lot of our own hype, but we're really good at that. So
There's been several jams where no one has even touched you. How are you doing that?
It's the secret pill I take. Can't tell you.
What do you guys think is going to be your key to success?
We have to stay together. Stay together, form the walls.
You have some pretty strong walls in the back. Which jammer on the other side are you most concerned about?
I don't think that there's just one jammer. It's kind of a team effort with them.
This is true.
You can't just beat one. You have to beat them all.
How are you so amazing?
I'm born that way.
Who are you going to take out this game?
Thumper. She almost poked a hole through Knockout's lip. Knockout's lip has almost a full hole in it. So,
It's not cool.
Good night, Thumper.
Okay, so we're going to start the second quarter with a major penalty on LB back for multiple infractions, illegal block, and illegal engagement in blocking out.
Aww.
It is the second quarter of Texas Roller Derby, Las Putas del Fuego versus the Holy Rollers. Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego, and Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers. Now, the jammers are the skaters with the stars on their helmets. Sabotage for Las Putas del Fuego has broken out. So what they're trying to do is break out of the pack, as she's done, lap the pack. And the second time through, they're going to get a point for every opposing skater that they pass. And they have 60 seconds to do it. So right now, Sabotage is scoring points. You can go around as many times as you can in those 60 seconds. Dyer's Eve is also broken out of the pack, but Sabotage's got a good lead on her, and she has the ability to call off the jam at any time by placing her hands on her hips, which Sabotage does, ending that jam. That is 6 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers and Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego.
Seen a lot of action from Sabotage
Oh,
tonight.
yes.
Hermione trying to barrel through that wall of rollers. I don't think it's
Sabotage!
gonna work.
Oh,
Oh man,
Oh.
LB back was waiting for her. She was
was.
waiting for her in the front. Never taking her eye off. Both of these jammers having a hell of a time. Looks like Sab is out. Hermione almost makes it. She's gonna have to correct herself. And look at these Putas and rollers hit each other.
Sabotage is coming around into point scoring position, makes it right through, cutting through. Nobody's noticing her.
Well, Hermione noticed.
Hermione saw her, yes.
Hermione says, "Not on my watch, girl."
I'm concerned Hermione might have been moving the wrong direction on the track there.
She didn't care.
It may be a penalty. We'll see how that goes. That is 4 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
All right, now we have a major penalty on the Putas del Fuego Picante for illegal engagement out blocking in.
Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego up against Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. This is a reskate.
It
We
sure
had
is.
a major penalty on Picante of the Putas del Fuego for illegal engagement. Hermione just getting knocked around like a pinball machine, and Rasta has to let her go.
Yes, we are not allowed to block the opposing team when you're more than 20 feet away from the pack. So that's why she let her go and just kind of screamed at her a little bit. Do what you got to do.
Puta Honta's trying to make a hole for Sabotage, but Sab's looking pretty tired. It's hard to reskate, you know, being a jammer, having to skate again on a major.
It is hard, and Hermione Danger's racking up those points. For the first point that she scored, she actually gets 2. One for the skater she passed, and then one for Picante as a ghost point, who's sitting out in the penalty box right
These
now.
runaway Putas are going to catch up to this pack, and
They need to
Hermione
start
is
blocking.
coming in super hot. Nobody's turned around. Here comes Hermione trying to come around Sab, getting a whip off of L.
Oh, wow. She cuts to the
slides
inside.
right through. She has not gotten around Rasta yet. Rasta is saying, "You're not going to be my point." Out of time in that jam. 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 7 points for the Holy Rollers.
Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Like a Boss jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. It is a
Dude,
slow start.
And then they're just like, pow! I'm here! Bible Thumper trying to just push her way through these Putas.
Oh my
Damn,
goodness.
Rasta and Cora are not letting go of each other. Boss totally sneaks around on the inside, and Thumper is right behind her. Now this pack is going to be all over the place right now. Putas are going to try to break up the Holy Rollers and just try to get someone down so that Boss can score some points.
And Boss is a veteran skater. She knows she needs to keep her eye on Bible Thumper.
She totally calls it off. 4 points for the Holy Rollers, 1 point for Las Putas del Fuego.
That's right. Now we've got 2 minor penalties on Las Putas del Fuego. Smitey Mouse for illegal block and Corazon for a forearm.
All right. Not one puta, but 2 putas. That's my favorite. Here we go. Two-lap duel.
So we had 2 minor penalties on the Putas del Fuego. Cora, Zone, and Smitey Mouse. And Cora is up against Bible Thumper in this 2-lap duel. It's worth 2 points. Bible Thumper, look at the determination on their faces.
Yes.
They are like so focused.
So fighting is mandatory in this 2-lap race, and the way that's determined is somebody has to hit the ground. So that's already happened. So
Yeah.
at this point, we just need to wait for somebody to break through and win the 2-lap race. So this may take a while based on how it's
They're
going
gonna pick
thus
it
far.
up. They're picking it up. And
It
they've
looks-
almost made it around one time, but
It looks like Bible Thumper is trying to.
shoot. Oh, shoot. Cora said no, girl. No,
man.
girl.
She got hit in the face,
I'm-
and I think that made her mad.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She should just throw her over
She's
the freaking
trying.
rails. Bible
Cora's
Thumper is a
actually mad, I
tough
think.
little cookie. And she's squirmy as hell.
Man, they're both pretty tough.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Ah! Ladies!
Dude, they are going to be extremely tired after this 2-lap duel. It's looking awesome. Looks like Bible Thumper's trying to grab her from the bottom to knock her over. They are not letting go of each other.
Holy smokes.
It's going to really come down to this final lap.
This final quarter lap here.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Thumper is in front.
Oh my goodness.
Thumper is in front. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was like a dead tie. How are they going to call it?
And the final verdict is...
Okay, here we go. Official ruling is they actually tied. You have to win a minor penalty to retain your points.
2 points because of the tie.
Wow. Well, all right, Captain Referee, sir.
Somebody knows the rules. Edu-Skater jamming for Las Putas up against Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rose. Dyer's has her eye on Edu-Skater, and it kind of flustered her a little bit. She is going around front. Oh, man, she is taken to the rail by Marty Brawl. Edu-Skater out in front. Oh, man. Edu-Skater is your lead jammer for Las Putas del Fuego. Meanwhile, Dyers cannot get around this wall of Putas. She found the light. She is out. Edu-Skater coming in, and the Putas are trying to get in front of these Holy Rollers so they can get a few points for their jammer. Ooh.
Yeah, it helps when your team slows the pack down to make it a little easier for you. That was some nice footwork by Edu-Skater.
That was really nice. Nice rookie work, Edu-Skater calling it off. 4 points for Las Putas, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
All right, we have a major penalty on Edu-Skater for pushing.
Edu-Skater is jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Hermione Danger is jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Ooh, Hermione gets stopped a little bit by Sabotage, but she is shooting out in the front. Edu-Skater gets tripped by LB back, but she is back at it. Hermione's super stoked. She loves it. Look at the smile on her face. And it looks like Edu-Skater's still in the back, not looking behind her.
No.
Hermione is just coming around.
Chasing down those points.
Yeah, and they better yield for her or they're going to get a penalty. Looks like Bambi. That's borderline penalty, honey bunny.
Got to be careful there.
Edu-Skater still caught behind LB back and the rest of the Holy Rollers. Hermione Danger scoring some more points. Getting a little knock by Edu-Skater there.
Holy
She ain't
smokes.
done though. She ain't done. She's going to keep going.
Well, Edu-Skater's going to try to keep with her and try to prevent her.
The Holy Rollers have Cora back there. Ooh.
Oh.
Hermione goes down hard, but she just scored 7 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego. Like a Boss jamming for Las Putas del Fuego up against Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Boss taking it high, but stopped by Ghetto and Boy. Bible Thumper just fucking plowing through that wall of Putas like she does.
Like a Boss is your lead jammer. Not just a clever name.
Bible Thumper hops around the inside of the Holy Rollers, and she is right behind Boss. And look at those Putas holding back Chrissy Galore. Boss will take that point, take a little hop. Ooh, she's going to call it off too. Damn!
Oh my gosh, Bible Thumper is so
Dude,
outrageous.
No regard for bodily harm. 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 2 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Sabotage is jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Dyer's Eve is jamming for the Holy Rollers.
These two have been paired up a few times tonight.
Oh my goodness, and they're both doing so well.
I know. Oh, nice spin move by Sab.
My
People are going
goodness.
down like buildings.
I saw like 17 penalties already.
Sabotage is your lead jammer once again. Dyer's Eve stuck behind all those Putas.
All them Putas.
All them Putas in the back. You got to watch out. Dyer's drops back. Oh my gosh, Sab gets around her. Stays on the inside. Oh my God.
Holy smokes, that was exciting.
Sabotage is the 8th wonder of the world. Dyer's Eve not giving up. Look at those Putas. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
LB back went for that block and didn't make it. Oh,
Holy
man.
crap. There's all sorts of craziness happening over there. Whistle is blown.
4 points for the Holy Rollers. 6 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
All right, we have a major penalty on knockout for illegal blocks.
Oh, knockout.
Like a Boss jamming for Las Putas del Fuego up against Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. This is the last jam of this quarter.
Allegedly.
Woo! Ghetto just like
Taking
pushes
her
Boss
out.
into the rail, but she makes it out front. She's dirty, but Bible Thumper is not, and look at her go.
Yeah, Prissy Galore got a really good hit on Like a Boss, so Boss had to correct herself and go back in.
Bible Thumper is hot
Putas
on this
need to
track.
look behind them. There is a jammer coming in. Jammer coming in.
Picante trying to stop Thumper. She falls down as she calls it off. 4 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Well, all right, that is your first half of Texas Roller Derby with a score of 47-35. The Holy Rollers have just hung on to a lead here.
Dude, lots of hard hits, lots of penalties. It's crazy, dude.
It
Absolute
is
pandemonium.
crazy. So let's talk to the skaters and see what they have to say about what it's like inside the track. Stay tuned. Sabotage, you are jamming a lot tonight, more than I've ever seen you jam. Was that in the game plan?
Well, I did eat my Wheaties.
I love it. So what's the team dynamic? You're down right now. There's a lot of back and forth. Are you feeling good about the second half?
Second half's going to be awesome. We're going to go out there and kill it.
I'm so excited. Well, congratulations on an excellent first half.
Thank you.
Very exciting. You are a full-time permanent Puta now. So how is your first game out?
It's great. It's kind of a little nerve-wracking, but it's fantastic. I'm having fun. I love my team. Everybody's really amazing, really supportive. Hits hard.
So going into the second half, what do you want to do to really get the Putas on top?
Just hit harder, stay with my teammates, play a more aggressive game, get out there and get some points.
You have to know that you're pretty on tonight. Can you feel it?
Yes, I can feel it. I'm taking the reins from Danger, my captain, because she's not having the best night tonight, and so I'm just, getting up there and winning it for my team.
Tell me about your jaw. It looks like you got hit pretty hard by Juicy COOTER.
Yeah, she high blocked me a couple times when I was jamming and didn't get called for it. So, those dirty putas get away with everything.
What are you going to do about it?
Oh, I'll come back, take more points off of them next half.
All right. Well, you heard it here from Dyer's Eve. Thanks, girl.
Thank you.
Elle, how are you feeling?
I'm having a really good time. Whenever I knock someone into the rail or I hit them and they fall down, it's like the highlight of my day.
It's like your fix, huh?
Yeah, I love it. I have to have it.
Okay, well, what are you going to do when you get back out there? Not get a penalty?
No penalties, but still hit people really hard and make them fall down.
Yes, I can't wait. Well, thank you, Elle.
Thank you.
It is the second half of Texas Roller Derby, Putas del Fuego versus Holy Rollers. If you've never seen the sport before, keep an eye on the skaters with the stars on their helmets. Those are the jammers and the only skaters on the track who can score points. Like a Boss in black for Las Putas del Fuego is your lead jammer. She broke out first. What she's trying to do is lap the pack, and the second time through, she gets a point for every opposing skater that she passes. That's what she's doing right now. She's breaking right on through, getting all those points, starting off strong. Meanwhile, it looks like Bible Thumper has just made it out of the pack. She's got some catching up to do. We'll see if Like a Boss lets her. Like a Boss, as the lead jammer, can call this jam off at any time by placing her hands on her hips. Otherwise, we'll run 60 seconds. Boss calls off that jam. That is 6 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Sab skates so calm and collective. Oh my gosh, Hermione busting out of the front of the pack. Dude, she's already halfway around the track.
And she looks excited.
That smile. This pack is moving super slow. The Holy Rollers are just trying to knock down the Putas. Oh man, Hermione sneaks by on the inside. We got a couple of runaway Putas. People are falling down.
Left and right.
It is crazy out here.
We talked to Sabotage at the halftime. Sabotage is your leading scorer for Las Putas del Fuego, 28 points.
And she is doing a fantastic job tonight. Hermione Danger might be trying to take that away from her. She's going to call it off. 5 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Knockout is jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers. Prissy Galore keeping, holy smokes.
Putas down, Putas down.
Oh my goodness, Rollers down.
Oh man, everybody's down. Knockouts out in front. Prissy gets a sick whip off of one of her teammates.
Yeah, that was nice. Knockout needs to keep her eye on Prissy Galore. Hit it and quit it. Call it off.
And that is just what she does. That's 0 points for the Holy Rollers, 1 point for Las Putas del Fuego.
All right, we have a minor penalty on Rasta Fury for tripping.
Right on, be tripping right on out of here. Hi, Rasta. Do you want a certain penalty? Too bad. Looks like you got a push cart race. Love you, babe.
So we had a minor penalty on Las Putas del Fuego. Rasta Fury for tripping. Why are you tripping, boo? They're doing a push cart. Rasta Fury let go of her little cart. I don't know if you can do that, but she did it.
As long as you don't push.
Yeah. Prissy Galore is out in front with Bible Thumper. They have one more lap.
Putas are going to have to turn them jets on. Oh, too early for that. What happened?
Rasta don't care. She has no Fs to give. But she loses that point for her team. Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Eduskator of Las Putas del Fuego. Very slow moving pack.
Hey.
And Dyer's in Eduskator right into the back of that pack. People go down. It's a mess.
I have to say Eduskator is one of my favorite names.
She's a pretty cute. That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Pretty cute. Eduskator is out in front. She is your lead jammer. Second time she's been out in front tonight as lead jammer and ever. Dyer's Eve just trying to get around. She's going to stop and try to block the other jammer. Eduskator gets stuck behind LB back.
She's so persistent though. Look at her go. Oh, high block from Dyer's Eve.
Dyer's Eve just straight throat punched her.
Oh my gosh. Eduskator can take it though. Working in education,
dude,
this woman is prepared for anything.
Oh,
she can handle teenagers. She can handle roller derby girls.
I definitely agree. Bambi trying to give her a whip. Eduskator still trying to get through this pack. She gets stuck behind Nicola Virus. Ooh, Nicola takes her up to that rail. She's going to call it off. 4 points for Las Putas del Fuego. 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Not bad, little thing.
Eduskator jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Man, the fierce look on Eduskator's face is priceless.
Yeah, she's pretty intense out there.
And Thumper, you can always see her because she's got that ponytail just bobbing up and down as she runs through the pack. Ooh. Oh, man. Eduskator kind of pushes her out of the pack. Man. And Bible Thumper is your lead jammer. It looks like Attila the Nun has Educator locked behind her.
Yeah,
she is not taking her eye off.
The Putas are coming forward to help their jammer and to not be a point.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Smitey taking Thumper to the rail. Nice job,
She's
Smitey.
a tiny little force to be reckoned
Ghetto
with.
just made a perfect hole for her jammer. And Thumper calls it. 0 points for Las Putas, 3 points for the Holy Rollers. Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Sabotage jamming for the Putas.
Oh my God!
So fast, scoots by on the inside. Nobody even looked twice at her.
I don't know if she is wearing an invisibility cloak
something like
or
that.
what is happening.
She's definitely a superhero tonight. Dyer's Eve struggles to make it out, but she does make it out. She is not a point. Sav just jams right through that pack like nothing. 0 points for the Holy Rollers, 4 points for Las Putas del Fuego. Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Knockout, jamming for Las Putas. Knockout comes in super hot, and everybody goes down.
Oh, Knockout, be careful, be careful.
Rasta trying to take out Bible Thumper, but she rocks around her.
Knockout is really close to Thumper. Thumper needs to keep an eye.
They're both so fast.
And just
everything is moving so fast right now.
Everybody's so graceful.
Oh! Rasta sticks her elbow out.
Holy smokes.
Stopping Bible Thumper dead in her tracks. 0 points for Las Putas, 1 point for the Holy Rollers.
All right, we have a major penalty on boy division for multiple infractions, pushing and a forearm.
Knockout jamming for Las Putas del Fuego up against Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. This is a major reskate. The Holy Rollers are down 1 player, boy division. And Bible Thumper is out in front. Knockout is right behind her.
Yes, Puta Hunt just guided Knockout through the pack. That was glorious.
And let these elbows and hips and everything else fly around this pack. These skaters are trying to make a great position for their jammers to come in and score some points, which is exactly what Bible Thumper does. Calls it off, gets 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Educator is jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Hermione Danger is jamming for the Holy Rollers. And both jammers hitting walls of skaters.
Getting plowed, getting plowed. Educator tries to make it out, but Dyer's Eve. Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Hunty
Badger with the hit. Hermione Danger always seems so surprised when she gets out of the pack, even though she's scoring all the points tonight.
I don't care what team you love. I think that there is not anybody who is not a fan of Hermione Danger.
Yeah,
End of story.
That's so true. That is so true. And she gets stopped, denied. Oh, Juicy Cooter throws her out of the track. She says, not today, honey.
Access denied.
Access denied. Abort mission. Hermione Danger
Oh,
cannot score some points. Poor Educator is just caught behind Dyer's Eve here, and Dyer is not letting up at all. She keeps throwing these elbows up at her.
And
those hurt.
Yeah, the Putas had to make a choice. Do they help their jammer or do they prevent points from happening? And they're preventing points from happening right now.
And we are out of time in that jam. 5 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
You guys seem to have kicked it up a notch in the half. What did you guys talk about?
How much we love one another, peace, harmony, the Pope a little bit.
Your walls have kind of shored up. What has been the key to shutting down those Putas?
Fear. It's mostly fear. They are much bigger than us, and we have this problem. Being one of the larger players, I feel like I have to be like a sandwich all the time. It's like if I fall down, everyone will be upset.
There's a bit of a point difference. What are you guys going to do to make that up?
We're going to see if we can figure out ways to make them cry. They cry a lot if you poke them.
Who in particular do you want to make cry?
Well, Bible Thumper cries a lot. She's easy. I'm tired. So I'll probably just stick with Thumper.
If you had to choose between a kitten-sized gorilla and 2 goldfish-sized dolphins, which would you pick?
Kitten-sized gorilla.
That is the correct answer at all times. What are you guys going to do to make up this point difference?
Play stronger together. I think that's the biggest thing, is that
for just not staying together when it comes time to the important things and getting our jammer out.
All right, it is officially the fourth quarter. Putas del Fuego versus Holy Rollers. Like a Boss jamming for Las Putas del Fuego and Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Now, a quick recap of the rules. The jammers have the stars on their helmets. They're trying to break through the pack, lap the pack, and the second time through, they're going to get a point for every opposing skater that they pass, and they've got 60 seconds to do it. Like a Boss is your lead jammer. She broke through the pack first without cheating. So she's coming in, scoring points. This is her, she falls, she hits hard. She gets back up though because Bible Thumper is not broken out of the pack yet. So she's just gonna keep trying to score points. And there she goes. Let's see if she goes around for a second scoring pass. The Putas really need that, so.
Yeah. Bible still hasn't gotten out of this pack, man.
The Putas need to slow the rollers down as much as they possibly can to make it easier for Boss to score some points. That's what's happening right now. Boss coming in for a second scoring pass.
Nice whip by Juicy Cooter.
Oh, Ghetto Star Black to go. Goes in for the hit, but misses it. Time runs out in that jam. That is 6 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
0 points for the Holy Rollers.
All right, we had a lot go down in that jam. We had 3 major penalties, 1 on knockout for illegal block, 1 on Corazon for illegal block, and 1 on Priscilla Galore for illegal block.
Wow, two Putas and a roller sitting out.
Hermione Danger is jamming for the Holy Rollers. Sabotage jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Getting a push.
Oh man, Hermione just jumped like a yard.
Man.
She jumped over everybody, guys, and she is waving to the crowd. Big smile on her face.
She's having a good time
She's
tonight.
having a great time in this fourth quarter. Sabotage, she's just kind of getting stuck right now. She's looking a little tired. Oh, Smitey Mouse trying to help her out, and she trips her. In the meantime, you got Hermione Danger catching up to these runaway Putas.
My goodness. They're finally moving fast, which I like.
Oh.
Danger's got to go back. Those weren't points because she was out of bounds when she passed everybody.
And they are moving slow.
And Danger got blocked by her own team. That's unfortunate. But when it's all said and done, that is 4 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Educator jamming for Las Putas del Fuego up against Dyer's Eve jamming for the Holy Rollers. This is a major penalty. We're reskating because Corazon had a major penalty on Las Putas del Fuego, so they are down 1 skater. Both of these jammers just got finished jamming. Dyer's is out in front, but she ain't making it look like she's tired.
Look at her pump those arms.
I love it. With that hair back and forth. Edgy Skater, on the other hand, is caught behind Hermione Danger, LB back, and Marty Brawl. You don't want to be caught back there. That was a nice move by Dyer's Eve.
Yes, it was.
Slicing right through the middle there. We got a couple of runaway Putas. She don't care. She gonna catch up.
Ain't no thing.
And this wall of Holy Rollers is relentless against Edgy Skater and the rest of the Putas. They are not getting around. They are focused. Oh, bitty boom boom. That looked like a high block to Dyer's face.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe bitty boom boom can reach people's faces.
Yeah, she's taller than we think, you know?
Skates out a couple inches, that's for sure.
Dyers is going to call it off. 5 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
This time we have a major penalty on Bitty Boom Boom for a forearm.
All right, we had a major penalty on the last jam, Bitty Boom Boom, for a forearm. So we are skating one down for Las Putas del Fuego. Oh my goodness, Bible Thumper is your lead jammer. She broke out really fast. Meanwhile, Sabotage still in the pack, trying to get out.
Cooter just opened up, like parted the freaking Red Sea, the blue sea that is the Holy Rollers. And Sabotage was able to make it out in front. That was an awesome assist by Cooter. And Bible Thumper just plowing her way like she does, calling it off like nothing. 4 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
Sabotage is jamming for Las Putas del Fuego. Prissy Galore jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Oh man.
Prissy gets nailed at the rail by Juicy
Cooter's
Cooter.
hip.
Oh, Juicy Cooter's hip is lethal.
Yeah, and she is caught now behind Juicy Cooter's elbow. Cannot get around that Cooter.
All those body parts are so dangerous.
Oh, everywhere. Sabotage getting almost tripped by Attila the Nun, and now Bible Thumper taking her out of the inside. These jammers like have a really hard life. Everybody wants to hit you if you got a star on your helmet.
That's a fact.
Looks like Prissy Galore is out in front. Sabotage still trying to make it around. These Holy Rollers trying to knock some of these putas down to get some points for their jammer. Meanwhile, Sab is just trying to make it out. She's behind Vanna Fook. Oop, Vanna Fook's got to yield. She's way too far out in front. Oh man. Cooter goes in for the kill, but Prissy makes it around. She's calling it off. 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego, 2 points for the Holy Rollers.
Right, we got 2 minor penalties on the Holy Rollers. Hunty Badger and Vanna Fook for illegal engagement.
All right, ladies, let's see what your doom is. Well, looky there. What would you guys like to see? All right, we're going to go with arm wrestle.
We had 2 minor penalties on the Holy Rollers, Hunty Badger and Vanna Fook. And it looks like, who was that? Hunty Badger took the win for the arm wrestle, keeping the 2 points on the scoreboard. Like a Boss jamming for the Putas up against Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Boss gives her a nice shoulder and tries to muscle her way through this pack. Oh man, Hermione is your lead jammer out in front. Boss is caught behind those Holy Rollers. Puta Hontas just is killing it on the assist tonight. She just made a huge hole for her jammer.
You said huge
awesome. She made a huge hole. We love huge holes here in TXRD. Hermione Danger. Oh man, knockout goes for the hit and she jukes around her. Hermione calls it off. 0 points for either team in that jam.
We've got advancement, major penalty on Picante, and another major penalty on Knockout for advancement. That's Knockout's 3rd major penalty. She's ejected.
So, like a Boss jamming for Las Putas up against Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. This is another major penalty. We had a major on knockout of the Putas. She is ejected from the game, and they are 1 skater down.
Actually, we had 2 major penalties on the Putas.
2 major penalties on the Putas. You're right.
Yes.
Picante and knockout. Oh, man. It's pandemonium out here. What is happening? It looks like Hermione has made it out. She's going to try to score some points. Boss hasn't made it out of the pack yet. Hermione just wants to hear y'all scream for her. And she calls it off. 5 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for Las Putas del Fuego.
All right, your winners tonight are the Holy Rollers.
So tonight's outcome wasn't a win, but do you feel like you learned something valuable tonight?
Absolutely. I have an awesome team. We have great teamwork. We trust each other, and it's going to be a great season.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Educator.
Thank you.
Well, you guys must be feeling good after this win.
Oh man, it's like it puts a little pep in your step for sure. We definitely needed a win after that loss.
You were also hitting the out of those putas.
It's a lot of fun to hit them because they're really big, so I don't really have to hold back ever. Like sometimes when they're little, you feel a little bit bad and you don't want to hurt them.
You hold back sometimes, is what you're saying?
A little. No, I don't. No. It's not true.
There were a lot of penalties on Las Putas.
Oh my God! Refs, I'm looking at you. I hate you.
What do you think was the biggest downfall of the Putas tonight in not coming out on top?
So I think we should work on our walls. I think we could have done better holding those amazing holy rollers in. Like, I'm looking at you, holy rollers. You did a good job, but I don't like it.
Dude, you guys just won.
Yeah, we did. I think a lot of people are surprised. Not me, though. This is going to be my last season. Trying to have as much fun as I possibly can. You know, if this was going to be my last time to play the Putas, which in my opinion is like one of the most fun games of the season, is the Holy Roller Puta Bout. I really wanted to live it up and make the most of it, and I think we did.
Well, you did just that.
What happened tonight?
You know, we got a lot of new players and we're given their experience, but it's all good. This is our tradition. We lose the first bout. You know, we're just trying to keep it up, and then we win the championship. We didn't really know what was going to happen, but we were kind of experimenting with lineups, and we had a lot of fun, and that's what roller derby's all about, Greta.
Anything else? No. Just that?
Putacorn is alive!
Putacorn is alive. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, like a boss. With a score of 84-53, the Holy Rollers have come out victorious. Lots of back and forth in the first half, but the Holy Rollers really pulled away in the second half, and we saw the emergence of some true superstars on both teams.
Oh, yeah. Jammers were coming out of the woodwork scoring like hella points all night. Crazy penalties, crazy hits. It was awesome.
It was a really good time for us, and I hope you had just as much fun. Thanks for joining us here on KCWX.
I bet you think we didn't know, didn't even see the time.